the friend of the show / guest, Edwin Garcia, he moved to L.A. He moved to Los Angeles, and he texted me through. Well, he sent me a message to Twitter and told me that he had some stuff at his apartment that he wasn't going to take with him to L.A. and asked me if I wanted it. I read through what it was, but I thought it'd be fun to look at the bag here on the show. So I have a mystery bag of games here.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Which we can look at here. So here, I'll grab the first thing. I actually haven't touched this, and I sprayed it.
Got items.
Not that he.
So many.
Okay, so item number 1. This is, oh wow, it has a nice cover for it. So I don't have this item yet.
Now you do.
PlayStation 1. I have a PlayStation 1 console right
About
here.
time.
All right.
PlayStation 1 with
Wait,
a nice.
that really is a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, this is a cover. It actually.
I thought you were joking.
No, it has a vinyl. It has a vinyl cover on the top.
Whoa, it's the same thing underneath the, but it's printed on the thing.
Full on PlayStation 1. I have a PlayStation 2. I do have PlayStation games because the PlayStation 2 is backwards compatible, so I just played them on that. But yeah, I have a PlayStation 1.
I have PlayStation 2 games also.
Never had it.
I had a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, you have
that PlayStation 1's in really good shape.
Like
Yeah, it is.
And you also have Katamari Damacy.
Yeah. You know why?
Because you liked it.
Because I'm cool.
Okay. So I'll stick the systems. I know there are 2 systems in here, so here's the second system that I got.
What? You got 2 systems?
The second system is a Sega Genesis.
Genesis Model 2.
Whoa, that's the same model that I got given to me.
I actually have one of these already, but I would
I
take.
have
Got a
2.
spare.
Well, I also thought that maybe I would send it to one of you guys or something if you wanted it. If you didn't have a Genesis, because I actually do have this model.
John, do you have a Sega?
I've got that model.
Okay.
I've got 2 Segas.
I think this is the.
Let's play something on it.
I think this is the second model.
Second one. That's the second. Yeah.
I bought it at Midwest Gaming Classic.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
But I never played a Sega game on a Sega. I never did it.
I have one hooked up right over there in between the 2
Oh,
TVs.
let's play something.
But I have I'm like, yeah, of course I'll take another Genesis. What if mine goes down, or maybe I can send somebody, or maybe we can do a giveaway or something for it. So yeah, I have a Genesis and a PlayStation.
That's so cool.
Let's see what else we have in here.
What else?
What? There's more?
Okay, so we got a couple. Looks like we got a couple Genesis games here. We have Earthworm Jim 1 on Sega.
Whoa, that's so shiny.
And we have Mortal Kombat 2 on Sega Genesis.
Good one.
That
Mortal
is a
Kombat.
good one.
I actually have Mortal Kombat 1 on Genesis. I bought it because, it's the only one that had the blood of that one. We have, looks like we have Tomb Raider 1 on PlayStation.
Oh, cool.
Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Oh, man, scandalous.
Lara Croft and her original polygonness. I believe there's a couple.
That was before Angelina was born.
Oh, I have a couple of these. It's funny this one's actually written on. So he gave me Diddy Kong Racing for Nintendo 64.
Nice.
With the title rewritten on there.
Yeah, it's written on it. It has it's Sharpied on the top. I don't know.
On there, yeah.
Just so you know.
Maybe they had a time reading it. Yeah, there's Diddy Kong Racing. Mission Impossible, which
maybe somebody wrote Diddy Dong Racing and then he wrote over it Sharpie Diddy.
To correct.
Could be.
That's my guess.
Mission Impossible, which I do actually have this game. It's not a great game, but it was a game that I liked when I was in high school. So I bought it later in life to try it again. And Mission Impossible. Let's see. There's 2 Genesis controllers. Oh yeah, here we go. This is one that I didn't have that I was excited about. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Sega Genesis.
Oh, and that's a demo version or
not for resale. That's the one that came with the system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a pack-in.
I don't think I have any of the Sonic games for my Sega Genesis. So
now you do.
Just because they're more expensive than other games. So yeah, I have Sonic 2.
Nice.
That's cool. I don't know if there's any other games left in here. Oh wait, there's one more.
Is it your butt?
It is my butt. As far as other stuff, there's one PlayStation 1 controller in here. And, I also have this one as well. Madden 64 for Nintendo 64.
Man, there's so many of those.
This is one that I bought. Actually, my old roommate, Tim Ryan, we bought this because he liked Madden, and it was way cheaper than any of the other Madden games. So we bought Madden 64 to play it on the 64 because I already had it. I already had it hooked up, and he's like, let's get this one because you could get it. I mean, honestly, I think he got it for like $5 from GameStop when they were doing it. So
Nice.
that's the fun thing about Madden games is if you like the way the game is, you can buy. If you go back a couple seasons, you can buy the old ones for nothing, for like less than $10. So that's
weird that they decided to make a game about the 1964 season for some reason.
No, I mean, I think this one's okay. Actually, I have played it, but and if if any of you guys, you, John or Jeremy, if you want any of these, let me know. A lot of them I have.
I have most of those.
Actually, the Genesis games I don't have, so I'm keeping those. But the 64 games are free game if anybody wants them, because I do have all those.
I don't have that 64 game. I do. I even have. I have Madden on the Genesis. I have Madden 98.
Oh, nice. I have Madden. I have one of the Maddens. I have the Super Nintendo Madden, I think. Yeah, I do. I have Super Nintendo.
Then I have Madden 95 for the SNES.
It's 64 because there were 63 before it, right?
It's true.
Yeah, like the 18 COVIDs.
Yep. That's my joke.
So yeah, thank you, Edwin, for giving us they're giving.
What a guy!
Very cool.
Thanks for giving me a bag of games. It's always cool to, especially like I was like, yeah, no, I don't mind having another Genesis, and I've never owned a PlayStation, so yeah, why not? Yeah,
PlayStations are cool. They have like a visualizer when you play your CD. I guess the PS2 had that too, but
I remember that. Yeah,
I like the PS1 visualizer.
You used to do that in college. Like I remember you would do that in your dorm room. You would play CDs on the PlayStation 1 and do the visualizer thing and all that.
Also, PlayStation 1s, it's really easy to play burn games on them.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Oh yeah,
that.
my one of my friends in high school, Curtis, he had we were big Nintendo guys, and I felt like he had like betrayed Nintendo when he got a PlayStation 1. But I remember playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater on his on a burned copy of Tony Hawk Pro Skater with him on his PlayStation, and I felt like, I don't know, I felt like such a crook. Like playing this like stolen game. Also, he found Castlevania 64 at a pawn shop for like